your makeup to stay on with a mask? You came to the right place. Hey cuties! So today I am going to be doing a mask tips and tricks video for makeup. We're all wearing masks, I hope. And some of us are struggling with makeup with masks. Do we wear makeup with masks? How does it stay? What kind of makeup? What do I do? I'm here to show you guys some 10 tips and tricks from a regular girl and not a makeup artist video. So I got a package delivered from soulmask.com. Thank you so much to soulmask.com for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. All of the masks that I'm going to be using are going to be from them. Their masks are incredibly soft. They are breathable, not too thin. That'll still protect you. And they're comfortable on your ears. And I have such big ears that I have a trouble like holding the mask on, to be honest. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. My ears stick out like Dumbo. Elephant swag up in here. Also, this mask is elephant swag, let's be honest. But let's also forget the mask not only protect you but others around you as well. So these are the masks that I got delivered, and they come very simply packaged, which is amazing. The colors that I got were this lilac one that is personally my favorite. I really like this lilac one. It's so simple. This one right here, which is pink. It's like a bubblegum pink, but it's almost like tie-dye print. It's so cute, and it's a cute pink. It's not one of those dumb pinks that are like, oh, it's a splash of pink, or it's fuchsia and people pretend those are pink. I can't. Pink is pink. Fuchsia's fuchsia. People are gonna hate me on that one. This one here, the elephant realness. It's this gray with this tie-dye of black and darker gray. Cute. Trying to find a leopard mask for so long. I feel like all the bougie girls wear leopard, and I'm sitting here being like, 911, yes, hello, I need a leopard mask. So Soul Mask has them if you've been looking for them as well. These are so soft and comfortable. I'm so excited. And then this one I got for Austin. So if you're looking for a mask for not only you, but for your mans, maybe for a birthday present, maybe just a whatever present, they have masks for everyone. And this one in particular says Godspeed, and they all have the Soul logo right here. And the really cool thing before I get started with these tricks and tips is they're giving you guys a coupon for watching my video, and it is pink for 20% off of soulmask.com. So definitely use it if you guys do get some masks. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them, or tweet them to me on Twitter. Either one. I'm on both. So the first thing about masks is that usually when I'm in a store, this is what you see, but underneath the mask, them looking like this. So you might see me in the store and at the cash register, and you might see this, but I'm like, you never know. Doofus. So when you are wearing a mask, you really are only showing like this part of your face, let's be honest. So this part of your face is really what we want to emphasize when you are wearing a mask. Now, there absolutely is nothing wrong with wearing no makeup at all. It's actually good to let your skin breathe from makeup. So if you choose to wear no makeup, that's totally fine. I have lots of days where I don't wear makeup, which is good. But on the days where I do wear makeup, I have some tips and tricks for wearing a mask with makeup that I'm going to share with you guys right now. Now, we have all heard about maskne. And if you have not heard about maskne, it's basically because we're all wearing masks around this area. So a lot of times this area, me particularly, I have breakouts, a few in that area. One over here that's starting, I can feel it. And it's pretty much from wearing your mask constantly. For some of us, it's inevitable because a lot of people out there are essential workers and have to wear their masks for 8, 9, 10, 12 hours a day sometimes. So it's not as simple as, oh, just remove your mask and chill at home and wear, you know, do a sheet mask and scrub your face. Like, so sometimes it's not that easy for people. They have to get up every day and put on a mask. So if you are having acne, don't let it get to you. And also try not to cover it up with makeup. Tip number 1, it is super important to focus on your lips. I know we are focusing on this area being shown, but we also have to focus on what's not being shown, and those are your lips. So with this covered up in a mask all day, it's going to continue to rub on your lips and make them very dry. Also, when wearing a mask, it is kind of annoying, so we tend to lick our lips a lot more, thus making them more dry. So using something like a lip scrub is very key. You can definitely buy them, or you can get them in stick form for on the go, or I'm going to show you guys how to make your own lip scrub. It's super easy. All you need to do is take some sugar and put some water in it until you have a consistency you want, and then you can use that to scrub your lips as well. It's so easy, very affordable, just to get all the dead skin off because of the constant rubbing. But overall, you guys want to things just keep your lips hydrated. So if you're not going to be wearing makeup, if you don't need to wear cute lip colors, make sure you do have a chapstick or some kind of hydrating lip with you. Right next to your sanitizer, baby. Tip number 2, just the same as your lips, your face is pretty much taking a beating by being rubbed on with these masks all day. So it's very important to wear a moisturizing lotion. Now there are tons of these out there. There's lots of different kinds, brand names. So wear one that works for you. Maybe you've never worn a lotion ever in your life. Well, this is the time to start, honey. Before you put on your mask, if you're not wearing makeup, just throw it on and then put on your mask. And if you are wearing makeup, it's so important to put the lotion on underneath before you even start your makeup to have a nice smooth base so that your skin is smooth so that it can lock in the makeup. It's easily to sit on your skin and not get so dry that it's literally gonna fall off onto your mask and make your mask dirty. Tip number 3, use a primer. Now in the past, I've been like, why would I use a primer? Primer does nothing, but it actually does, especially in this case because you need something to lock in your makeup, especially after you are done using your lotions. When you have a base that is meant for foundation or concealer, whatever you're using, it can hold that makeup into place and make it less likely to rub off on your mask. So a primer is very key. Tip number 4, concealer. What areas you are showing is basically the areas that you want to conceal anyway when you're doing your makeup and make them brighter. So concealer is going to be your best friend with makeup. Today in particular, I am just wearing concealer. I'm not wearing any foundation whatsoever. You can make concealer go a long way, honey. So if you do have mask knee from covering this up, this is a perfect time to like not even have to worry about covering up those because it's going to be covered under the mask anyway. So you can definitely leave your acne or zits or breakouts free to be unless you want to. By all means, this isn't a rule book up in her, but I'm going to conceal under my eyes and I'm going to use a concealer that's about 2 to 3 shades lighter just to brighten the under eyes, to draw more attention to the eyes and, you know, smooth them out. I also have very veiny eyelids, so I just take what's remaining off of my beauty blender and just dab them. Does anybody dab anymore? Tip number 5. This is probably the most important step for wearing a mask, and that is setting your makeup. I am particularly using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You can use any setting powder you want, but I would highly suggest setting powder if you're going to be wearing a mask with makeup. It is really crucial. So if you're just wearing concealer and then you go ahead and throw on your mask like this, it's gonna come off onto your mask. I mean, makeup is gonna come off your mask anyway, but the more setting powder you press into your skin, the more it will stay on your skin and not so much on your mask. So setting powder is the friend, not the enemy. We have found the friend, not the enemy. Woo! I don't know. Tip number 6. Now we are going to be talking about your eyebrows. Now, if you have full eyebrows, maybe you don't need to do this step, but even if you do have full eyebrows, I would suggest taking an eyebrow pencil and just slightly running it through just a little bit. A little bit can go a long way and can really change your look and just make the eyes pop even more, and that's what you want when you're wearing makeup with a mask. There are so many different brow pencils on the market. There's like dip, brow, whatever. This doesn't really matter too much because it's not going to be under a mask, so you really can go any route with your brows, let's be honest. You can go anywhere from like dollar store, drugstore, up into high end, whatever your budget is. Pencil, liquid brows, just do something in my opinion. If you're gonna wear makeup, that is. I think it just like ties the whole look in together. It's like the icing on the cake. Tip number 7. Another very key one is to emphasize the eyes because this area is going to be shown and this area right here is gonna be covered with a mask. From Soul Mask, we hope. I'm gonna show you guys some quick tips and tricks to make your eyes pop and stand out for wearing makeup. The very first thing is going to be wearing false lashes. Now you can use like little baby ones or you could do huge ones that I like. There are tons of lashes on the market that will suit you. If you don't want to go that route, definitely at least curl your lashes. Just curling your natural lashes can make it go a long way. I personally have lash extensions, so I don't have to bother with this step. I know a lot of you out there do as well, but if you don't, falsies, curling your lashes, and mascara. Mascara is another friend and not an enemy. Let's keep a checkbook of friends, not enemies. Else as a CIA agent, friend. That's a foe. Go! Oily foundation, let's get her! I can't. Lip gloss. Hey! Ooh, boom, get your old sandwich. Lip gloss. Anyway, I just use a simple drugstore mascara and I just put a little bit on my bottom lashes. You could do this too. You could just put a little bit on your bottom lashes. Using mascara will just make your eyes more open. And another trick to make your eyes more open is using a concealer pencil. That's what I did today. I just put a little bit. And if you guys see my eyes are really, really red while I'm applying this, just know that my redness under there is from my lash extensions and the fumes. I just got them done a few days ago, so my eyes are still adjusting to the fumes. They're pretty much my eyes being like, help me from these fumes from the lash extensions. That's another video for another time. And last thing to make your eyes pop is taking a shimmery white eyeshadow and then just plopping it right in the inner corners. As you can see, it just makes such a difference. It's almost like the light is catching just right in the inner corner and popping your eyes, especially for me because I have such huge lash extensions. It can look like my eyes are like closed like this. Just doing these simple tricks will make your eyes more open. Eyes are the nipples of the face. Tip number 8. So wherever you're going, if you're going to be wearing your mask for a little bit and still want to have lip color, maybe you're going out for dinner or something like that. If you want something to leave your lips be set in place, my favorite thing is lip liner. It's been my best friend during this pandemic with these masks because it rarely ever transfers. The only time I ever have transfer onto my mask is when I'm wearing lip gloss. So the lip liner in particular that I am wearing, and I'm wearing it today, it's called Honeymoon by Morphe. I just overline my lips a little bit and then fill it all in, and honestly that's what I do. But for Morphe's lip liners, honestly they tend to transfer a little bit onto my mask. So what I do to prevent that is I just take a big powder puff and then put more translucent setting powder on. I'm telling you guys, this is great stuff. I love my setting powder. It's a holy grail for masks and makeup, and I just place it all on there and just mattify the lips even more. So if you are going to go the route of like a lipstick, you could do this trick as well, and then it will rarely transfer. And of course there are tons of different brand names, colors of liquid lipsticks as well that will mattify and just set right on your lips. And if not, you can do the powder trick as well. On the market there are tons of them out there. Just choose one that's right for you. Tip number 9. I don't do this that often. I'm not a really big fan of highlight, but highlight is a good one if you want to enhance even more, not just your eyes and your brows, but also your cheekbones, like everything that's showing, girl. So pretty much all this is showing. If you want to enhance it all, go ahead and then put some highlight right here to make that even pop even more and be like, woo! So I'm just taking this Tarte highlight on a highlight brush and just lightly dusting it on either side. You could go full force and crazy with the highlight. You could just put a little bit. It's all up to you, and makeup is your art. And finally, tip number 10, wash your masks. I personally put mine into the washer, but I've heard a lot of you guys say that to not do that. It's not a good thing to put your mask into the washer and dryer. I've never had a problem, but from the consensus of you guys, I have taken that we should just all hand wash our masks. So it's really easy to do. I feel like I'm living in the 1900s. And then you can get the makeup, if the makeup does come off onto your mask, you can get it out like by hand, literally, and fully know that your masks are cleaned. Another really cool thing about Sol masks, honestly, I just really love this color. It's so cute, is they use materials that would otherwise land up in a landfill into these masks. And they're made from organic plant-based material. And this is such an important time to support small businesses, and they are a small business based out of LA. And here's just a little quick before and after of no makeup versus all the little tips and tricks I showed you guys today. So again, nothing wrong with wearing no makeup, but if you guys want to take a few of these tricks, by all means. And again, if you guys want to get a discount on these masks, if you liked any of the masks shown today, you can use Pink for 20% off of your purchase. And I want to thank Sol Mask again for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys have any makeup tips and tricks while wearing a mask, gladly leave them down below, and we can read each other's tips and leave tips and give a tip, leave a tip. It's a tip jar. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye guys!